had an A in, and I didn't know until the final grade. And yes, I'm transferring again.
How's your aunt?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me. I know I look a mess, but it's a get ready with me for a reason. So today is the first day of class, and I am about to just do my hair and talk with y'all. I don't know if I want to do straight or curly. I think I'm gonna do straight, but like curls at the end. So you're gonna see me do my leave out as well. I'm not in the bathroom because when I put the flat iron on and close the door, it's just too much. I can't barely breathe in here. Even with the door open, I can barely breathe. So I'm in here in my room with the fan. So I was like, I'm gonna just do it in here and look at y'all in this mirror in front of me. So we'll be good. So yeah. So today I want to talk about HBCU versus PWI. If you did not know, which I didn't know because I haven't told y'all, I used to go to Clark Atlanta University. And if I talk weird, it's because I got a root canal, so we don't even. But I used to go to Clark Atlanta University. It's HBCU in Atlanta. If you heard it spelled Mid-Morehouse, Clark Atlanta is all called the AUC. But I attended the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. That was my dream school since the 6th grade. I only went for my first fall semester, and that was it. I didn't even go a whole year. That's so embarrassing, but hey. So yeah, that's a little backstory about me. I went there my freshman fall semester. I'm currently a sophomore. So then I transferred that spring semester. I went to a community college just for that semester. And then I transferred here to Pitt Greensburg for the full year. So now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of, not really pros and cons, but I'm also doing like a comparison to the two. Disclaimer, this is just my experience. I know plenty of people at Clark Atlanta that was in the same boat as me and also had the time of their life, had nothing wrong. You know, so this is just my experience. This is not to tear both of the schools down. It's just what I experienced. Okay, first I'm gonna tell y'all my experience. So when I first got to Clark Atlanta, as y'all know, I was so excited. I done met like so many people before I even went. And I knew people like a whole year ago before we even got there. Like, I was in major group chats. I wanted to get to know a whole bunch of people. It was like a really good way of like, not networking, but like getting to know friends, getting to know who I shouldn't be hanging out with, this and that and the third. So I met my really good friend now, Leia. We're still friends to this day. That's my homegirl, literally. And yeah, so when I first got there, my room, major people's room wasn't done. Like, they had nowhere to go. Some had to go to hotels, and then I think some were beat up hotels. People, they said their room was ready. It was a toilet in the middle of the floor. Like, it was just unprepared, unorganized, and all types of stuff. So y'all, forgot my hot comb at home, so we're just gonna have to make it work with this flat iron. But so that happened. My room was ready, but nothing was wrong for real. But when we got in there and was like, everybody left, the toilet, I think the toilet didn't flush, the shower wasn't, it was like a cold shower. We didn't have no hot water. I don't know if the sink worked or not. I'm not for sure. We had no AC. And if y'all know Atlanta is hot. summer, so it's like, I don't know. But so yeah, that was a big problem. We had to, I remember me and my roommates, we had to go to the whole different floor just to take a shower. So it was like, I don't know, to me it still was fun. I was happy, like, not happy about the thing, but I was just happy overall that I was there, because it took me a lot for me to go there. So I was just happy to be there. I didn't even care about the room for real. Like, I'm like, shoot, I'll go up to a different room and take a shower. I did not care. Yeah, so basically I was just overall to be there, because like I said, that was my dream school since the 6th grade. So at this point, I'm ready to just, I'll take whatever, because I just wanted to be there. I did not want to go back home. So fast forwarding, the professors that I had, the only good professor I could say was for my business seminar class. He was really good. His name was Dr. Grwm, and he was like the only person I enjoyed going to class with. Other than that, my English professor was trash. It was just a whole lot. They was giving me grades that I didn't even was supposed to, like, my grades was good throughout the year, but when it came for the final grades, they put in a whole different grade. Try to email them, because I'm like, why are you giving me zeros when I sent you the work? It was just, then I couldn't even get to them. I went to the dean. Oh, he just now got the emails. Email him again, didn't change my grade. Then I failed a class, and I don't mind saying this on here because this is my story. I failed a class that I had an A in, and I didn't know until the final grade. And I'm like, why did I emailed him myself, why did I get an F? On the syllabus it said if you miss one assignment, you automatically fail. When I told y'all I wanted to cry, I said, are you crazy? One assignment? One. So I'm like, are you kidding me? So at that point, I really cared. I didn't really care too much about my grade after all that, because I'm like, at this point I'm not gonna win this, so I could care less. I'm gonna just try again next spring semester. So the time come, and don't get me wrong, the school events and stuff is really fun. I had, like, social wise, I had a good time, but I don't know, I was just miserable there. And then another thing was financial aid, and I know y'all hear about this for all HBCUs. Financial aid is trash. Then they're gonna tell me, before I even got to Clark Atlanta, I was having like financial issues to even get there. And so I'm like, is there any way y'all can help or whatever? Because Clark Atlanta is just so too expensive for no reason. So I'm like, is there any way y'all can help me? And they were like, if you can't afford it, this school ain't for you. Those were her exact words. And I'm like, as y'all want me there as much as y'all do, because y'all the one that needs the money. Not first of all, but they're just, the administration was just so unorganized, so disrespectful. Like, I just hated it there. I don't know how it is now, but then again, when I look back at it, it was like when COVID, like everybody just came back from COVID, because I went in 2021, so everybody had just came back from COVID. That's when like the government started being a little lenient on like where we can go and stuff. Everybody going back to school like in person, moving in and stuff like that. So I was like, well, maybe that's why the rooms and stuff like that, but y'all knew. So I don't know, but yeah, that's just my experience in a summary, because I didn't even tell y'all everything. But that's just a little summary. I can say, I feel like PWIs, they do give out like more money than HBCUs. I feel like that's definitely a fact. Definitely a fact, I believe. I feel like HBCUs are not broke. I just feel like they receive a lot of money but don't know how to manage it. I'm not gonna call HBCUs broke because I don't believe they're broke at all. I just don't think that they know how to manage it. Fast forward to now, where I'm at right now. When I first came here, no, wasn't for me. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I can't. And it was just like, not even because people were a different race than me. It was just like the area. It was just too perfect, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Then I just think it was just too perfect. Like, if you were to retire and come here and move here after you're like old and retired, then yeah. But like for a fun school life, I don't think it was the place for me. Like, and I was like, there's no reason I should not like be having bad grades or whatever here, because there's literally, it can't be no distractions. So that's how I first got here. I had like a little altercation, but other than that, I was cool or whatever. I found some friends that, like, you know, help me when I need like a laugh or something. I know, just friends or whatever. And that really helped. I'm gonna go with the straight hair because I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so we're gonna go with the straight hair, I think. I don't think I want my hair straightened. So, like I said, scholarship, money-wise, definitely PWI. I definitely believe PWIs give more money. Like I said, I just feel like HBCUs just don't give out a lot of money because they don't know how to manage it. But then again, they do have a lot of buildings they need to fix. Like, they don't get the same funding as PWI, and I agree with that. So I believe they spend more than money on like fixing up buildings, trying to fix up the area, and I agree. I feel like they should do that, but they should also balance how much money they give students, because I feel like that's the main reason why people leave HBCUs, just because of the money. They don't give out a lot of money. So with that being said, yeah, I wish I had a hot comb, y'all, because I feel like so money-wise, PWI, sorry, but experience, like social fun, definitely not. Don't get me wrong, I love my social life at Clark Atlanta, like being around people that's just like you, like not like you personally, but like same color, same, like, you know what I mean. The only thing though is like when you get to HBCU, it's like constantly a competition, because not even, yeah, I feel like it's a competition, because you might come outside looking bummy and everybody looking nice. You like, dang, like, you know what I mean. But everybody best dressed at HBCU, it's literally a good time. So with that being said, definitely like social fun experience, definitely HBCU. But I don't know, I feel like, I don't know. Honestly, I just don't know. If I could go back to HBCU, when I was doing my transferring process, I definitely wanted to go back to HBCU. I definitely wanted to go back to HBCU, but the money just wasn't Like, even the process for me was horrible. Like, I think I applied to Tennessee State, applied to Cheney, yeah, and some other school, I believe. And I got in, but after I got in, it's time for financial aid. Like, when am I getting da da da? I'm doing my part, nobody's doing theirs. So when I applied here, like, literally as soon as I got accepted, it only took me a week to get my schedule, my financial aid, my room assignment, me, like, all types of stuff. I literally got everything done in 1 week, and kid you not, and I'm not even over exaggerating. I literally got everything done in 1 week. It was like boom, 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 boom. I applied in July, and I applied late here, and I still got everything done in 1 week. And then I still ain't, I kid you not, I still ain't got my financial aid package from Cheney or Tennessee State. And I'm like, even if I wanted to transfer, I couldn't, because even though I applied late to here, I didn't apply late to Tennessee State or Cheney. It was literally, I applied there, what, May? And I'm like, dang, like, that right there, me seeing like a school actually care, that like really trying to get me in here, I was like, okay, now that's dope. That really was like a key factor for me, because I'm tired of being pushed to the side like I'm not the reason that y'all here. The pig. I was just tired of that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm here for education, and Clark Atlanta, the way the education was horrible. Now, I'm in the spring semester of Pitt Greensburg, so my last semester, overall, I would say the professors were good. I had some professors that really touched me. Like, I had my favorite professor. It was my English comp teacher, and she really made me want to go to class. Like, she really did. And she said I was one of her favorites and everything. Like, growing, getting into that like space where a teacher recognize you. And don't get me wrong, Clark Atlanta, the classes were is the same amount at Pitt Greensburg, so it's like they know me. My teacher that was there knew me, so it's really no excuse for real. Yeah, the professors there that I had, my classes was trash, and I was really miserable there. So yeah, that was that. See, the main reason why I left Clark Atlanta though was because I couldn't afford the next semester. I literally put all my scholarships that I regret going there, because I put all my scholarship money, everything towards Clark Atlanta, because I didn't listen and I wanted to go there. But you live and you learn. And yeah, so that was like the main reason why I couldn't go back. And I was devastated. I was literally depressed over that, because that was literally my dream school. And if you know me, I'm competitive, but like, I'm not a quitter. Like, Clark Atlanta whooped me, but that spring semester I was like, I gotta, like, you know what I mean? So to me, it was like a punch on the face, because girl, you messed up, you almost like barely failed, barely made it, and now you can't go back to redeem yourself. Oh, I was mad. I was definitely mad. I gotta redeem myself. Once I fall, I gotta redeem myself. But that was probably the worst part, because I couldn't redeem myself. But yeah, that was that. I was so mad, super duper mad that I couldn't redeem myself. I think professors play a big part, because at the end of the day, that's your grade, that's your, like, that's what you're here for. So if they're not cooperating with you and the dean not even cooperating with you, it's like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like not taken care of. Like, you're supposed to do your job and nobody was doing their job. So that was that. I just believe, like, go where people say go where the money is. I don't believe that. I still think, yeah, go where you can afford, but at the same time, look deep into it. Look into your the social life there. Don't look at what the tour guides tell you. Just look up YouTube videos. Look up TikTok now. TikToks is booming right now for college. Look up TikToks. Look up. Don't go where go where the money is, but don't make that your main focus. Think about dealing with a PWI. The only main problem I had transferring from a HBCU to a PWI was the race. I had to get used to, like, not the fun social events and all that stuff, not seeing them every day. It was just like a whole new life for me in general, because that's all I grew up around was black people. So, but then again, now that I look at it, I'm kind of glad that I did come here and experience a different race, because when you get in the real world, it's gonna be major different races. So why not learn while you're in college on your own, dealing with real world problems? You know what I mean? And yes, I'm transferring again. I'm transferring I go to Pitt, Greensburg, but I'm transferring to the Pitt main campus next semester, so that's a whole different thing. But that's a whole different thing. Like, I love when people go to HBCUs. Go to HBCU, go to PWI. As long as you're happy there, go. I was not happy at Clark Atlanta, so, and then this was the place that gave me money. That gave me a whole different amount of money. So yeah, I really hope I said something meaningful in this video. Like, I feel like the only thing wrong with PWIs is just racial problems. Like, honestly, I can't really speak for like PWIs for real, because like I said, this is really just my first semester. That was my first semester there. I haven't really been here for like years to like tell you how it really is. But like, I feel like undercover racism, you don't have to worry about that at the HBCU. What else? And like, maybe the food is actually good here though. The food is actually good here. It's just the social events, I don't go to barely any of them because it's just so boring. And then, like I said, your college experience is what you make it. I can't stress this enough. Like I said, people at Clark Atlanta, my experience was horrible, but other people's experience was the bomb. Like, that's just what I gotta say. I think I'm gonna go straight because it is the first day of class and nobody's dressing up for real. Who wants to dress up? But here's another thing, but at HBCU, you're dressing up for the first day. Like, it's automatic. Like, you have to dress up. Like, you just have to. Or you gonna feel like you left out or whatever. You gonna feel like the girl's eating you up and you're not even trying, you're not even putting nothing on. But what I wish I did, and I'm gonna end it here. What I wish I did was just start off, go to PWI, go to Pitt. I'm not gonna say PWI specifically. Go to Pitt, Maine, the first time, and then maybe like homecoming, go to HBCU. You know what I mean? But you live and you learn. I learned my lesson. I followed my heart because that was in my heart the whole time. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Applied HBCUs and PWI. the good ones, because you're going to college either way. Okay, y'all, so that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, and make sure you go check out my hygiene shopping video, my vlogs, my rating Starbucks. Y'all know what to do. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and make sure you ring that bell. Peace.